I am here today with Bill Stefano of the Coffee Mill. We are here in Blaine, and he is going to tell me all about the coffee mill, how it got started, how he got involved, and where we are now today.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, so tell me about the coffee mill and how
Okay.
it started.
Okay, so we were founded by my aunt and uncle Larry and Dee Schwartz in 1974, and what we are is an office coffee service. So they call it OCS, Office Coffee Service, where we provide coffee brewers mainly free of charge, and then they buy our coffee supplies from us. Things have changed a little bit. Some of the machines are a lot more expensive now, post-COVID, so sometimes we tack a little lease on there, but most of the time, majority of the brewers are free, and they buy our supplies. No contracts, work by handshake and just the good old days. And we also do water coolers and ice makers on a lease basis.
Okay.
So,
that's
so
great.
we'll be celebrating our 50th year come January, so we're very excited about that as a small family business.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Now, how long have you been in the business with
Okay,
coffee?
so I've been here since 1985. So I graduated from college down in Missouri with a business degree. At that time, Larry and Dee had just bought out another coffee company, doubled in size. And he reached out to me because he knew I was just graduating from college and said I got an opportunity here and on the route. And so I came up, interviewed, and accepted the job, and told him at the time that in here you're my boss, outside of here you're my uncle. I don't want to be treated any different.
Mhm.
And here I am today, 38 years later, running the company. So it's a good thing.
Yeah, so what is a typical day for you
Sure.
or for, like, say, a delivery person?
Yeah.
Or, you know.
So we our route reps, we run about 4.5 routes, and they're all predetermined. So they know where they're going today. Wherever they've been today, exactly 4 weeks from today, they'll be at the same places. So they're either monthly accounts, bi-weekly, or weekly. They come in here, everybody here has a key. There's 12 of us. They can come in 5 in the morning if they want, load their van, they know where to go, and then they service the machine, deliver the product. And then we have a service team with 3 people in the service department that do the installs and fix the machines. And then we have an office staff of 3 people that really do a great job of running the office and that stuff. So yeah, it's our business is service oriented. Myself, coffee mill, other companies, we can all get similar equipment, similar coffee. So how do you differentiate, and this is how we do it right here is my pledge of service. So back in 85 when I started, I actually had to wear this button every day.
Mhm.
And all of us did. My uncle, put everything on the line to grow the business, and to this day, that's what keeps us going.
Yeah.
So it's if customers call, we're usually there within hours.
Mhm.
So yeah, it's fun. It's rewarding.
Yeah. And I know we had talked before about your friend and business partner
Yes.
that you work closely with. Tell me about that.
Yeah. So Larry, when I started in '85, Scott, right there, his son was working in the business. Then in 2005. Larry sold a majority to Scott and a minority to me, and that was in, I think, 2016. And then unfortunately, that was in 2005, excuse me. And then in 2016, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor, very aggressive, and it took him in about 8 months.
Wow.
So yeah, that was tough. And then his wife is still 85% owner. I'm 15, but she's a silent owner, and she reached out to me, and I'm continuing running the business. And so everybody kicked in here and stepped up the game. And yeah, well, it was tough. I still go out once a month. We go out with Larry and Dee, my wife and I, and have dinner with them and that stuff. But,
Nice.
yeah, Scott was his great thing was A customer experiencing a problem or a need is an opportunity for Coffee Mill to shine. And live by those words.
Yeah. Yeah. So now tell me, I know COVID was so hard on so many businesses. And how did it affect you guys
Wow.
here? I mean, so many offices closing.
Yeah. Within a week after the governor shut the state down, checks stopped coming in the mail. We were down over 70%. I'm not sure if there's an industry that got hit as hard as us. We still, unlike restaurants, we couldn't just, shut down totally and lay everybody off with no payroll. We were still considered an essential business because we have a couple big medical clinics, which obviously didn't shut down. So we had to deliver, but it was tough going. Sleepless nights for, almost 2 years. And but now we've bounced back. We all took pay cuts. My guys offered to go. They told me they had enough for 3 days of work. So they went on 3 days and then collected unemployment for a couple days until things got back. So, it was a really challenging time. I've never seen anything like it. We've been through recessions and had the dips, but to just get hit with 77%, it was tough.
Yeah.
But here we are, and I think because what we do is with the service and our pledge and our values. And our team.
Yeah.
That's the ones that keep it going.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the team, if everybody was willing to take a pay cut,
right.
It says how much they care about the company. It's part of them too.
Yeah, and we've had some employees here, I've been here 38 years. We got others that have been over here 20 years. So I try to make it a great environment for them. It's not perfect. We have our ups and downs and disagreements, but for the most part, I want to see everybody come in here every day smiling and happy to be here because, when you're working, you spend more time with your coworkers than you do with your family sometimes. So it's important that that I take care of that, and then it's rewarding for them too. So
yeah, that's really great. Bill, what do you like most about Blaine in Minnesota?
Blaine is, we started in Golden Valley, which is a great city, then went to Brooklyn Park, another great city, but since we've been here in Blaine since 2016, it's just, Blaine is really good. I mean, they're, I think I read in the chamber that they were voted top 50 city in the United States. So that says a lot. And just the events that they have, the interaction, it's great. And I've got another buddy that's a business owner at Crunch Fitness. So that's Tom and Clayton Cloutier. Got to throw a little plug in for them. So when it gets stressful here, I kind of sneak away and get a little quick workout in, and then some of the restaurants too are very nice. Old Piper Inn's just right down the road here, so I like to go there once in a while. But Blaine is just great. It's good for the businesses. They helped me out a little bit when COVID hit. There was a city grant that I qualified for, so as well as the county of Anoka. So yeah, can't say enough about Blaine.
That's great.
Yeah,
that's great.
It really is.
What do you see? Do you see any drastic changes in the future with the coffee mill, or are you just going to keep rolling?
Yeah, the changes that are happening is just the equipment. So employers are trying to get more employees in the office. And downtown is just not going very quick. They're on a hybrid model of Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So the employers are reaching out to businesses and like myself, Coffee Mill, and say, hey, what can you do better to help get these employees? So we're providing better, more expensive coffee machines, better, more expensive coffee, stuff like that. So that's where it's going with us, and it's fun because it's rewarding when they come back and say, wow, that helped out, and the employees love it. And so if I can help their business, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, we'll be here. Like I said, our 50th. We've got some plans in the works we really want to promote and advertise our 50 years in business because I think it's quite a deal. Yeah. So,
Very solid.
yeah.
Yeah. What kind of advice would you give to a young up and comer that was, not sure what to do, but driven and
I would say, follow your heart and your gut, and just work hard. America is land of the free. Everybody's got that opportunity to do it, no matter what people say. There's something for everybody, but you've got to be consistent. You've got to work hard. One thing that we strive here at Coffee Mill, because you can learn a lot of it on the job, but I just tell them in these interviews, you got to show up every day. I've got people here for over 20 years that maybe have been missed one day being sick. Or the guys on the routes, they know that, hey, if they can work for 2-3 hours, work for 2-3 hours, and then go home and work harder tomorrow. So it's just a lot of hard work, I think, and dependability. Employers, there's nothing that bothers us more is those hiccups if people are missing all the time. Show up to work, do your job, and here I don't oversee anybody. Everybody's got the empowerment to do their own things. I just kind of oversee everything. Those people out there are the ones that make Coffee Mill what it is. So yeah, just a lot of hard work. Have passion for it.
yeah.
We've always had passion. Larry and Dee and Scott and myself and everybody here, and have passion and go after it. And I think they'll be successful.
Yeah. What is the furthest distance that you guys go to service?
Okay, so we do, believe it or not, we UPS some coffee to Arkansas, and we've got some outstate, northern Minnesota areas. But for delivery, it's mainly the 7-county metro area.
Okay.
We'll go up into St. Cloud, into Hudson, Wisconsin, down to Albert Lee, stuff like that. But otherwise, it's the bulk of our business is right here. But we've got some old accounts that we've had for a long time that when Larry started, that for somehow we got them set up on UPS, shipped them a machine, and now they just keep ordering coffee from us. So it's kind of fun, yeah.
That's great.
I like looking at our customer list, and when I see those numbers like 32, I go like, well, that's one of the 32 first accounts.
Yeah.
And we still have a lot of accounts that have been with us since the 70s.
Wow.
That actually Larry and Dee got themselves. They started in their house in Robbinsville, Minnesota, with just a handful of accounts, and then grew it themselves, and then started hiring people, and yeah.
It's really awesome.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, great legacy that they started and that you're carrying through with.
Yep.
Okay, so this is a quirky question.
Okay.
What's your favorite way to drink coffee?
I just drink it black.
Just
no
drink it
sugar,
black?
no cream.
Brewed,
So
or do you like French
I still
press,
the brew.
Yeah.
The brewed coffee, fresh brewed into an air pot, stuff like that. So and I have to drink all different coffees.
Yes.
So I'm not just stuck on the high end coffees or whatever. I think all coffees are good, and they have their niche, especially in our business. When customers are spending thousands of dollars on coffee, I tell the employers that employees don't look at the coffee that's coming in that they're drinking every day as a benefit. But I've got some companies that are spending over $100,000 on coffee, and that's a lot of money to a business. So I tell them, don't forget to let your employees know that, hey, let's try not to waste it. Take it, drink it, and be happy. So, but yeah, me, I just I like to sample all different coffees to see what they're like.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's great.
So pretty simple.
Yeah.
But I have to have it every morning if I wake up and don't have it. Well, like this morning I got up and my wife had to leave a little early, so I said, "Can you make me a cup first?" She did.
Nice. Yeah. Well, that's really great.
Yeah.
Well, it's very exciting. Your anniversary coming up. I'm looking forward to hearing about that celebration.
Yep.
And
We are too.
yeah, it'll be great. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for welcoming me into your office and taking this time.
Yes.
And folks, you got to check it out, the Coffee Mill, or talk to your friends that own businesses, because they're a great family business. They've been around for a long time, and they really, really care about their customers.
Yep, that's right. Thank you very much.